So, wasn't expecting to make this type of video here. We're on the road a little bit. Headed out to do a clean. So we're assisting with a client right now, but we're gonna be doing another one tomorrow. So, at least wanted to make some form of content again, since 30 days consistent or July, locking up July. I don't, I don't know what's going on this morning, man, but when I tell you my nostrils are on fire, even right now as I speak, it's just something so thick is in the air. I need to get over. So thick and repulsively in the air. It's killing me, man. I don't know what it is. And so we're going through that right now. Let me in. Or no. Thank you. Aquí también. Gracias. Y yeah. I don't know what it is with Houston allergens or just, what's going on in the world. We got a storm coming in tomorrow, so things are just tough right now, man. They're tough. Especially now with some of the things which for business to profit, it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. So I remember a few weeks ago, kind of beginning of the month, I was investing a little bit into Nextdoor and it's a summer platform called Hollow, and then Copa as well. All the platforms are roughly the same, and they're all kind of cheap AI wrapper. Ooh, cheap AI wrapper. Uh, Marketing and content tools for Shopify brands, for like small home service businesses or whatever these may be. And they're not bad, right? I'll give it up. But at the end of the day, they kind of all do the same thing. I wasn't seeing too much um, kind of variance or needle pushing work. Some of it was good with content creation. I think so, honestly. And I think one of the tools I might keep if it actually gave me enough credits to be able to utilize it enough. But at the same time, I feel like I could automate it in Claude in a day with some of the tools. Anyway, all that being said, I didn't really have a necessarily a theme for this video outside of I guess just driving over here. Um, but I was mainly thinking of a few things in the business 50 more miles. Going well, not going well, as we are in the month of July. It's about the 21st, 22nd or so, and it's crazy, man. Like this beginning of the month, very dry. End of the month, big rush. Boom, boom, boom. Lots of business. Obviously, I'm driving down here. We got a client tomorrow. We had a client yesterday and a client the day before. Today's Wednesday. We got a potential client this Saturday, and then we got a few more bookings next week that we got to go ahead and get in the calendars and set up, man. So it's exciting. It's nerve wracking. It's a hell of a lot of work, but we're getting through it nonetheless. So I guess another thing to sort of mention, and I guess I'll just do that, just like a review of the business so far, given July, etc., etc. New form of payroll for the employees. Instead of per job, it's per week. Taxes, accounting, and just compliance was out of the loop, man. I don't know what I'm doing this February, man. I'm gonna be honest. Well, I don't file taxes in February. I file like March, April, towards the end. There's early filing or whatever. Okay, da da da. But man, this stuff is like hell. Just trying to figure out pay in general, and I'm like, on top of that, I gotta get taxed. So this year, I don't know any of the loopholes. Well, I do, but I don't. I'm aware of some of the loopholes, right? That people do in business to be able to write off things, be able to, like I was thinking a little bit later. I'm like, okay, if the goal really is to, uh, with a lot of my friends, just be able to, I don't know, fly out to Peru or something like that. Lord willing, obviously. How in the world does that work on for a write off? Because how you write that off for a business? 7 plane tickets, right? I don't think it works like that, right? But for something like a vehicle, right? Considering buying and whatnot, switch over here. Considering buying a vehicle, it's like, well, how does that just work in general for a write off? 12 miles. I don't know, right? I'll figure that out. Like, I'm sure 1 year from now I'll be a completely different person. I don't even know what I'm going to look like, be at. It's gonna be something super cool and awesome. Super cool and super awesome. I know that. I will guarantee that. I promise that to myself. I can see it. Anyway, you're getting a little bit too close, buddy. I'm in your blind spot. My bad. Maybe it's just the hot air. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. That's kind of where my mind has been at with a few of these different things. But that's something that's going to be just a big pain in the butt come next year. Not just February, just next year in general. Like, what are we considering for taxes? I don't know. I don't know how that works with employees, with other forms of payment, etc. Got to get every dollar tracked, right? So I'm at least doing the best I can right now, because I know at the end of the day, what's very important and for sure important is tracking every dollar, right? We track every dollar that's coming in and out of the business. At least there'll be a little bit of ease if you got everything situated, right? We'll see what it does. On top of that, this week has been a little bit tough. I'm switching service providers, or like there's this little limbo period I'm in where I don't have service right now while I'm on the road. And golly, and I get it sparingly here. And it's weird, man. I quit Google Fi because Google Fi it's just not for me. Considering going back to a completely cheaper option, where I don't even get like the service, but I just get like call and text, because that's all I need, man. Like, I don't need to watch YouTube or listen to a podcast or listen to YouTube while I'm driving, right? Or something like it's like all I need is call, text, GPS, ride share services, and music, preferably, obviously. But yeah, another thing that I was considering, man, and I'm just kind of yapping here and talking about a few different things, and that's okay. Again, we're just uploading the video to kind of uh, vlog the process of the business so far and everything while I'm doing it. And at the same time, I get to talk about random stuff, I guess. What albums? Tolls, man, absolute scam. I'm on them right now, unfortunately. But it's just one of those things that in society it's like, sometimes it's impossible to get by or pass. You're telling me for $9 I can get to my destination, I can arrive at my destination quicker? I can arrive quicker, or I can arrive about 20 minutes quicker for the payment of $9 via tolls. I'm like, okay, how does that work, right? It's different if it's like an area that's just like, okay, in order to go into this specific area, you gotta pay tolls. Okay. They're always back roads. Okay, something different. But if you're just doing the math, 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes multiplied by 3 times 3 as well for $9. That's like, hey, you're paying $27 an hour for your time back. Like you're literally paying $27 per hour to get back on the road. And it's like, I don't know, depending for certain people, not $25 an hour, 27, sorry, $27 an hour multiplied by 2 gets you 54. Sorry, yeah, 54. No, I'm right. It gets you 54. That's $54,000 annually, and that's like I don't even think that's like gross. Uh, or no, it's not your take home. It's not your take home. That $54,000 annually isn't your take home pay, and then that gets taxed, right? And so you're probably left with more so something realistic, like I don't know, 1750 a month, or sorry, every 2 weeks, or like 3,500. Yeah, like 3,500 a month, like rough estimates as well. So it's like, okay, that's nice and everything, but like that's what you have to be making at the bare minimum for tolls to kind of be worth it or worth the investment. We're about 15 minutes out. So something else, man, I was considering, and I don't know, maybe your time is worth that, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, can those 20 minutes still be used for profit making activities? I don't know, entertaining a podcast or having a conversation with somebody over the phone or something else that you sometimes find yourself doing in the car, right? But again, just looks like somebody I know. It's weird, man. Um, just oh, watch out, brother. All right, we got to get over 5 miles. Yeah. Okay. Uh, yeah. But yeah, man, something to think about. If your time is worth it, hey, man, no worries. Hey, if you're making $50 an hour, right? Tolls are probably worth it for you. But then the math gets a little bit more granular when you're talking about like to save 10 minutes, right? Pay $5 to save 10 minutes. I don't know, man, right? If it's a one-time experience, right? Sometimes, like I remember, I was picking my friend up from the airport, and uh, he's never been in Houston before as an adult. Maybe he has as a kid, but other were adults were hanging out in Houston or whatever. And so I took him on the toll roads, and he's from Dallas, and I don't know, maybe they got some. It's been a minute since I lived in Dallas. Maybe they got something similar. Maybe they don't have something like that. But I remember at least when we were on the toll roads, he was like, "Dude, what's this HOV thing?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's a HOV lane. We could sort of bypass traffic and just some of the way the Houston road work and public, not public transportation. Well, no, kind of like just how the public transportation system works. It's not the exact same. So at least there's that experience. That makes sense, man. But I'm talking about the people who do even, not even worse. Well, probably even worse. The people who are doing two ways, right? From point A to B, and then from point B to A every day at work, and they specifically choose to take the tolls instead of the back roads. It's like, is that worth it? I think everybody who's taking the tolls, all I'm saying is, um, same car. Crazy. Should at least just do the math. And as I've been doing the math, I'm like, listen, I'll take the back roads, especially if it's, if I'm running late or very rare situations, I'm on the tolls today because I'm like, okay, I'm going here for a job. And let me just kind of easier just this one time on the way back. Probably not even taking toll roads, right? Kind of where my mind is at. And so I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna get back on the road. We're gonna continue driving. I'll do another video tomorrow. I gotta call for. I gotta prep for a call later today, and I got a lot of leads to call today, so that's that. Other than that, tomorrow, Thursday, we've got some things in the morning going on. I think so. Get over in 1.5 miles. Okay. Dude, my throat feels sick, man. I don't know if I'm gonna get sick. I pray not and I rebuke it, but I can't get over it. Double white line, what's up? See you, man. I'm gonna stop it there. Tomorrow will be another video and we'll be able to upload, and I'll leave it at there, man. But there we go. Yeah.